Hello guys, very calm.
It is main event time. Get set. James Bateman wearing the white and black. Wearing the white and red is Qasim Shafiq going in for a takedown. Is Shafiq the Bama veteran? And a takedown for Shafiq. But Bateman pops right back up. Bateman. Oh my, what a takedown. Qasim Shafiq showing that power as he picked up James Bateman close to his head and just dropped him. I think Matt Hughes will be proud tonight as we've seen so many big takedowns and slams. Abdul Muhammad, you are certainly being challenged for that moniker, being known as the Slam Man, as we've had Slam Men tonight. Right now, though, James Bateman on his back record is 7-1, 27 years of age. What a sensation he has been in the UK as he's fought anybody and everybody that's been thrown at him. It means a lot for him to main event for 10th Legion, and I believe this is his second or third time that he's gotten that honor. Qasim Shafiq took this fight on short notice, was supposed to fight Mark Spencer, but elected to take this golden opportunity when Alan Orr called him up and presented with him this idea. He immediately jumped at the opportunity. Qasim Shafiq on top, on the bottom, James Bateman. James Bateman likes to model himself a lot after John Jones, current UFC light heavyweight champion, flamboyant-wise, but also he loves the precision of UFC welterweight champion George St. Pierre and Josh Koscheck. He's had an extensive amateur and semi-pro career, and now Bateman is flourishing in the professional ranks at 7-1. His only loss came at the hands of Wayne Murray in his first pro fight. And Wayne Murray, as you know, here in the UK, is pretty well known. Right now, Bateman looking for that arm. You have Neil Lofts in the corner of James Bateman. Now he's looking for like a knee bar of sorts. Qasim Shafiq turns it over there. Two great corners. The Fight Ministry Grimsby, Neil Lofts in the corner of Qasim Shafiq. You have Danny Mitchell from AVT, along with Dave Mitchell, and also former 10th Legion heavyweight stand-up, Greg Burke, who works on stand-up with Qasim Shafiq. Qasim Shafiq's been pretty active in his career. Well, 3 weeks ago, fought a 6-2 fighter, and he won by triangle midway through the first round. So, you know, he wasn't beaten or battered whatsoever, which is why he took this opportunity. He's in great physical shape. Shafiq on top, on the bottom, James Bateman. Main event, 10th Legion, Temple of Titans. Sold out Buenos Arena here at home. What a card it has been. Alan Orr and the entire 10th Legion staff, they have certainly outdone themselves yet again. And now Bateman rises to his feet. And Bateman looking for a takedown, and he gets it. Talk about turning the tables in his favor. Now Bateman gets full mount. Craig Lawrence overseeing this main event. And now he's just going to work. James Bateman keeping control of Qasim Shafiq. You know, Danny Mitchell, the corner of James Bateman, believed that James Bateman coming into this fight, having not fought in a while, is going to be a huge factor. They thought that Bateman was going to be rusty, that Shafiq is peaking at the right time physically. Well, I don't think James Bateman is rusty. This is just a battle between two of the elite welterweights in all of the UK and Europe. Between the two, only 2 losses, 1 loss apiece. Both of them knowing that greater opportunity to defend, to win that 10th Legion British welterweight championship lies. Alan Orr brings in top fighters to challenge his champions, and tonight Qasim Shafiq has gotten that distinction. Well, here's what they thought all along, as they believe the corner of Qasim Shafiq. Oh, some up kicks that landed. The corner of Qasim Shafiq believed without a doubt that the grappling, that the wrestling would be favorable to Qasim Shafiq, and so far they're right. 10 seconds to go, opening round. The 10th Legion British welterweight title is up for grabs as Qasim Shafiq on top, on the bottom. James Big Dog Bateman. And round one has come to a close. Second round getting ready to begin. Qasim Shafiq, James Big Dog Bateman, Ray Flores joining you here, Cakeside, sold out Butters Arena here in Hall 10th Legion 10, Temple of Titans. On my unofficial scorecard, Qasim Shafiq gets round number one. So Shafiq is ahead on the scorecards. Bateman with his corner and Neil Laws and all the guys in the fight ministry, Grimsby, he had to be telling him he has to come out with more of a sense of urgency and evade getting taken down. Right now shooting again, Shafiq gets the takedown. Bateman in some trouble as Qasim Shafiq, his wrestling ability, his wrestling prowess is certainly starting to show. That's significant because Qasim Shafiq knows what it is. He is a strong welterweight. And Shafiq seemed so calm yesterday during the weigh-ins. You know, he likes it now going for an armbar with James Bateman, trying to load it up. You know, he likes fighting in opposing fighters' hometowns. He relishes the role of the underdog. I mean, for crying out loud, when he had one of his fights here in England, he had one of his quartermen attacked. And he still fought and won the fight. So that just goes to show you that really nothing can faze Qasim Shafiq. James Bateman. You know, when you train under Neil Laws and the gladiators and the warriors that they have at the fight ministry, Louis Chapman, Jack Grant, you know, Andy Craven, that they are going to push you to the limit. And you're only going to get better. It's like the old saying, iron sharpens iron. And that is why the fight ministry are so successful. And there's still a young MMA team. But right now, Qasim Shafiq is putting a clinic on James Bateman on the ground, passing the guard, keeping control. He's staying active enough where referee Craig Lawrence won't stand him up. Qasim Shafiq is a fighter by day and a doorman by night. Doorman out in Bradford, he does it, you know, to enjoy himself, you know, gets some extra money along with training 2 or 3 times a day, and what an elbow that came across the top. Thudding shot that bounced off the skull of James Bateman. Bateman has to do something. He's losing this second round. And now Bateman coming to his feet. He's coming to his knees, but he cannot come up carelessly. James Bateman better not leave his neck exposed because of you. And a takedown for James Bateman. However, is it early enough in this second round to steal it? James Bateman, 27 years of age, wants to improve to 8-1. Qasim Shafiq, his only loss came at the hands of Tom Breeze via triangle choke in the first round. Shafiq now in his guard. Greg Brook, Danny Mitchell, Bill Ormsley shouting instructions as James Bateman trying to use some ground and pound. And now he's going for a knee bar. It's Bateman. He's got it. He's cranking on it. But Shafiq now comes up. He's pushing. He's very close to the butt of James Bateman, and he gets out of danger. I don't know why Bateman decided to do that. I know that You know, he was looking for a finish, but when you have control of Qasim Shafiq, you better stay patient and look for the opening and not allow something like this to take place. Now Bateman is just being beaten up right now. Qasim Shafiq looking to finish it. Boy, he's powerful. He's just unloading shots. Bombs coming from the top. Bateman turtling up. Getting flustered. Craig Lawrence may stop this fight. This would be bad for Bateman. Qasim Shafiq, one of the biggest wins of his career, and he doesn't. He comes into the backyard of James Bateman, and he gets a W. And he takes Bateman's British welterweight title. A golden opportunity has turned up gold for Qasim Shafiq as he improves to 5-1 as he upsets the hometown favorite in James Bateman. Let's take a look at the finish of this fight. Let's bring up the replay right now. Here you see Qasim Shafiq. He opens up some ground and pound. A little bit, he starts off going back and forth, Bateman turning up, but then Shafiq applies the pressure. He sets his blood in the water, and he finishes it as Craig Lawrence stops this fight as your new 10th Legion British welterweight champion is none other than Qasim Shafiq. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Craig Lawrence puts a stop to this contest at 4 minutes 2 seconds of the second round for your winner by technical knockout and the new 10th Legion British welterweight champion, Qasim Shafiq. And a round of applause also to James Bateman, a tremendous champion.